impress me, why can't you see? No hope in what's left of me.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Mckenzie. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around. If you're not new, you know I've been going 100 miles a minute the last couple of weeks, and I'm just like truly in shock that today is March. Like, what the heck? So much has been going on, and I feel like just very scatterbrained, and I want to just sit down for 10 minutes and kind of catch you guys up on all the aspects of my life. If you're not interested in that and you feel like you know what's going on, just skip through this part. But here's a crash course, okay? I have been out and about the last 10 days. I went to Orlando with RJ and his family for a wedding, which was super, super fun. I didn't vlog that weekend just because I wanted to be present. It was a lot of family time, but it was so nice. And then RJ dropped me off at the Orlando airport, and I flew to Chicago for my mom's annual convention. She works for the National Association of School Psychology. They host over 7,000 people every single year. It is a week-long thing. She usually works all day, but I usually fly in just for a few days to make an appearance. I'll solo explore during the day, and then in the evenings I'll join her for dinner and just some time together. My parents live in Maryland, if you guys didn't know, so I don't get to see them a whole lot. So this has become a tradition and a way for us to kind of catch up mid-year. So it was super nice getting to hang out in Chicago. It was very cold, only 1 degree. On Wednesday I flew home. I had a night here, and then on Thursday morning RJ and I flew to Key West, Florida, which is where we met. I gifted him a trip there for Christmas, just like as a fun little thing to do. And then I actually picked up a hotel partnership with La Concha, so it was a little bit of work, a little bit of play. We went out. My best friend Via from Tampa happened to have a bachelorette trip there this weekend, and RJ's sister's friends happened to have a bachelorette trip, so we ended up making like all kinds of friends and going out with people, and it was so fun and relaxing and crazy all at the same time. We got back late last night, and now it is Monday morning as I'm starting this vlog. I know you guys prefer home vlogs and like seeing all the fun things that there is to do here and kind of seeing me more in a routine. I love doing that. I also love paying my bills with some of my trips, and right now I'm kind of trying to do 50-50 fashion content when I'm home, and then obviously on the go. I've picked up about 2 trips for the next several months, so let's fill you in on that. I'm gonna be home for the next 3 weeks, and then that third weekend RJ and I are going to the Bahamas, and we are doing a little couples trip and working with a resort there. And then the following weekend we are going to Antigua. I'm doing a year-long partnership with Cheap Caribbean, and every quarter they are sending me to a different country to create content, and this first one is going to be in Antigua, which I'm really looking forward to, and that will bring us into April. Similar to March, I don't have anything for the first 3 weeks, but then things will kind of ramp up that last bit of the month. I'm going to Turks and Caicos with Honey Swim, and then I'm off to Kent State to present my scholarship, and then May is going to be a little crazy. I'm going to the British Virgin Islands. I'll be home for a few days, and then I am going to Europe for a wedding. I'm going to be in Italy. I'm debating if I'm going to hop to Paris afterwards or check out a new destination, or I might just come home. So that's kind of the next few months, and you're like, that doesn't sound that crazy. Well, I just got hired by JetBlue, and I'm waiting to find out when and where I'm going on that trip, so that's going to be filled in there. And then RJ and I are like seriously debating going to Japan in April for our 1-year anniversary. We really wanted to do like one big trip. We've done a lot of weekend things, but we will kind of want to just do something crazy and like celebratory, and I feel like, and that's been on both of our bucket lists. So we were super close to booking it yesterday, but I was like, wait, we have to wait and find out about the JetBlue thing. So yeah, very exciting things. I know you guys are like, oh my god, Mckenzie, how do you do that? I am so used to it at this point, and when I was doing my 2 years of like being a nomad and living at home in Maryland, I was really on the road like 20 to 25 days a month. So this is like a significant cutback for me, and I have several weeks at a time in this Barbie apartment, which I'm excited for because my Tampa content has been doing so well. Our ultimate Tampa week that we did a couple of vlogs ago, where we highlighted all the local businesses, went really viral for me, and that was really exciting. So next week I'm hoping to do an ultimate St. Pete week. Another thing, house. I mentioned a few videos ago that I went to go see a couple of houses and have kind of began house hunting. It is a big goal of mine to buy a house this year, but I also am not like urgently doing that. I would be totally okay renting here for a little bit longer. I obviously have this lease until the end of the year, but it's just something that I feel like there's no right time to buy a house, and when the perfect thing comes, you just have to go ahead and do it. So I'm not like actively urgently looking. I'm just kind of browsing Zillow every few days, and when something comes up, looking at it. Part of me is looking for a house that I want to live in for the next few years, and part of me is looking for a house that I want to turn into a rentable space that's like kind of decked out pink like this. So that's like up in the air, okay, you guys? That's just gonna be like a God thing if it all happens and comes in line. And the last thing is hiring. I've mentioned in a handful of vlogs that I feel like I've literally been underwater. I know I've been very behind on YouTube vlogs, but that is because I'm also trying to post 3 to 5 TikToks a day, an Instagram reel a day, an Instagram post a day, a YouTube short a day, an email list every week, trying to get my blog back up and going, keep up with this, and it's a lot, you guys. If I wasn't doing the traveling, I could probably manage it, but it's just like impossible. So I have been in the process of trying to hire someone, but in order to hire someone, I needed to switch from being solo Mckenzie Morgan to an official business LLC styled by McKenzie, and that process takes a few weeks, especially because it's like peak tax season right now. So I was waiting for all of that paperwork back. I got all of it back right before that little like travel stint. So the next 2 weeks I will be able to sit down and go through the 50 plus applications that I've received and pick someone and start onboarding them and getting a little bit of help. That will mostly be for back-end linking things, short form editing, handling my email list, and just kind of helping me manage some of those tasks. My like biggest fear is someone being like, your job is so easy, you're out and about and you're like drinking and going to dinners and having so much fun, like you're not even working. And like I know that my job is not hard work, but just because it's not hard work doesn't mean I'm not working hard. And I feel like I'm on my phone from literally 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day when I'm home, and then when I'm on a trip it's like impossible to live and create the content and then also edit and upload it simultaneously. So I'm looking for someone that can kind of take some of those things off of my plate when I'm on the road. At the end of the day, I can like send the content to and be like, this is my vision, like can we bring it to life together? So I told you guys at the beginning of the year that I wanted to start posting some shorter vlogs over on Instagram and TikTok, and those have been doing really well and really growing my page, which is really encouraging because it means something's working. I just had my best month of Instagram growth ever in my 10 years of Style by McKenzie. I gained 10,000 followers in 30 days, and I just feel really excited and motivated about that. And it's like I re-strategized and it's working. But I can't get rid of you guys, okay? I can't. We're gonna figure this new era out together, but all I know is it's a beautiful Monday. I am super excited. I've got a ton to do today. So I'm gonna go walk on the treadmill for a long time, and then I need to like run because I drank so much this weekend. I need to sweat it out of my system. And then we're coming back here and I'm doing my taxes today. I'm like dreading it, but it's gotta be done, so. All right, let's do it. My set's from Amazon, my top's from Amazon, and my pants are like a little skirt also from Amazon.
Sitting there on the edge, babe, knowing which way to lean.
All right, you guys, I just walked for 90 minutes on the treadmill while I edited my stories and like got my shit together, which means it's 12 o'clock right now. I promise I did not wake up that late. I actually just sat and did my email list before I left for the gym. I usually upload that on Sundays, but I was so tired last night that I was like, it just needs to happen on Monday. So we're skipping right to lunch. I'm gonna do a little Greek chicken bowl, and then I also have shrimp marinating for dinner tonight. So gonna be a double cook, that way I can meal prep and have some stuff for the next couple of days. Greek chicken bowls are one of my favorite easy lunches. I just go and I dice up half a container of cherry tomatoes, 1 red pepper, cucumber, and a little bit of red onion. And then I'll just put all that into this bowl. I'll add some feta and some tzatziki. It's easy, it's healthy. I start making this meal a lot more once it warms up a little bit because it's great reheated but it's also one of my favorite things to eat cold. When the weather starts warming up, I start packing a lunch for beach days. Okay, Greek salad complete. Couscous, chicken's going. I always cook the couscous in bone broth and then just add a little bit of olive oil. All right, lunch for today and the next two. I just took a shower really quick. I feel like my hair needs to marinate. It's so dry and my skin needs to breathe. I'm not planning on leaving this place today. So I'm just in comfies from Aerie. You read that right. Mckenzie Morgan, 2025 taxes. That is today's plan. That is the worst part about being self-employed. It's doing your taxes. I get all these different 1099s and I need to scan them all in, and then I have to go through and do all of my write-offs and all that type of stuff. This year's a little different for me because it's the first year that I'm living in my own apartment, and I obviously live in a 2-bed, 2-bathroom, so I have an office space in here, which is very nice, but it means I have like more work to do right now. So I'm hoping this will only take me 2 hours, but I feel like that might be naive to say. So one thing about me is I'm apparently incredibly optimistic, because for some reason I thought that was gonna be a quick task today, and it's 5:30. I still have more stuff to go through for my taxes, but starting to just like feel antsy, and I've been sitting on my computer literally all day. My brain feels like it's rotting. So I will be treating myself to a big smoothie and getting dressed for a nice long walk on Bayshore. I've got a ton of Instagram reels and stuff that I actually filmed before our trip. I've been working on creating a bachelorette series, as you guys know. So I have 24 outfits from that, and then a bunch of other outfits. I want to just get editing. Just making myself my favorite smoothie, which is spinach, a fresh banana, frozen strawberries, some coconut water, a little yogurt. And lately I've been really loving adding peanut butter and protein powder. This protein powder and this peanut butter. All right, I'm hoping that a little bit of fresh air and movement is gonna make me feel a little better, a little less stir crazy. I'm gonna wear my ankle weights for my walk today. So rather than doing flip-flops for my evening walk like I usually do, I'm wearing my sneakers just because I feel like it gives me better support. I like desperately need to order to-go cups for my smoothies and stuff, but here we go. I'm home from my second walk of the day, good 45 minutes. And I walked in the door to a fun little package from Masa. These are some of my favorite tortilla chips because they literally only have 3 ingredients: corn, beef tallow, and sea salt. No seed oils, no junk in them. They're really not bad for you. They sent me an original habanero, lime, white, churro, and then the blue corn, which I already opened because these are my favorite ones. And then while we're on the topic of chips, I also got sent these wild protein chips. My dad loves these, and they asked to send me some, so they sent me like 6 bags, and I brought 3 to RJ. Every 20 chips is 10 grams of protein. It's all good ingredients, like antibiotic-free chicken breast, egg whites, chicken bone broth, like very similar ingredients, but there is a little bit of sunflower oil in this. I think it's okay, but they're really good. As you can see, I finished this bag and there's just a few left of them. So while we're on the topic of dinner, let's cook. I am gonna make some shrimp rice bowls tonight with a mango salsa. I want to cook some black beans, some cilantro lime rice. I wanted to use mango and pineapple in my salsa, but my pineapple is not ripe yet. So I've had my shrimp marinating in cilantro, paprika, chipotle, garlic, onion, cumin, salt, and pepper. Made a little mango salsa. This is just 1 fresh mango, 1/3 of a container of cherry tomatoes, a little bit of jalapeno, half a lime, some onion, and some fresh cilantro. Then I'm also gonna take some fresh cilantro, some fresh jalapeno, and half of a lime, plus some cheese, and add that to my rice once it's fully cooked. Another one of my favorite easy healthy comes together in less than 20 minutes. Just got a few chips, a little bit of beans, hitting all the groups. Okay, let's rinse off and get into jammies before we Finish taxes. Okay, just body showered really quick. These pajamas are seriously so wrinkly, but got a lot of sun this weekend in Key West. I'm using the Hawaiian Tropic After Sun, the green one. I cannot say enough good things about this. I put it all over my body every single time I get out of the shower. I didn't wash my hair because I'm going to a 6:50 a.m. camp class. It's my favorite workout spot here. On Tuesdays, I usually take Carly's 6:45 a.m. sculpt, but camp actually just released this like new type of class called Tone. I'm interested if it's gonna be different. I hear it's supposed to be, so, but it's in a heated room, so I know I'm gonna sweat, so I'm like, I might as well just let my hair marinate for a little longer and wash it tomorrow morning. I lost a press-on nail. I told you guys that I've been on my press-on nail journey this year, and I have been using this brand Kiss. I did a 3-part collaboration with them, and these puppies last for 3 weeks, you guys, like even longer. After 21 days last time, I literally went to the salon to get them off because I was sick of them. You have to file and buff your nails down, and then you have to put the glue that comes with these nails on your real nail and on the back of the nail. But 2 weeks ago, I decided I wanted to try like a fun set. I actually got these press-ons from Shein. Kylie was like, I get so many fun press-ons from there that are like cool manicures. And I used the same glue, and I just had my thumb pop off on day 14. I did lose another one and had to glue it back on midway through. The quality of the nail is definitely different, but I'm sick of them. Like, the one thing about press-ons is like they just, because they're longer, my nails feel dirty quicker, and I really like short nails, as you know. So that's been like the biggest thing, but I'm going to attempt to soak these off right now with acetone, and I really hope it works because I don't want to have to go to the salon. Like, if anyone has a good way of getting press-on glue off, let me know, because it's destroying my nails. So I've been sitting on the phone with Kylie for 1 hour, almost longer than that, while I called her at 8:40, it's 10:15. We're supposed to hang out tomorrow, but you know, we're just getting our touch up in. Guys, my nails, I've been taking them off for this entire time. I soaked them in acetone, and they like disintegrated right away, but there's like still glue stuck, and I'm just like ripping at them, and then I just like was like, fuck this, should I just go back to the nail salon? And I looked, and my girl at Heavenly had an appointment for 9 a.m. tomorrow, so good morning, you guys. I just had an amazing tone class. Very similar structure when you go to Carly, but we just upped our weights. So my heavier set instead of being 5 pounds was 8 pounds, and my lighter set instead of 2.5 was 5. And it was hard, it was really good. They recently redid that room, and they got rid of the fans, so you sweat so much more now. It's insane. Like, my hair is soaking wet, so I'm gonna wash it and get ready before we head out to the nail salon. And how cute was my neon set? It looks so tan in person. It's from the brand Glow Mode. I'll leave it linked. All right, you guys, let's do some makeup. I am gonna go get my nails done at 9. And come back here, get a little bit of work done, and then at 12 I'm filming an in-store collaboration somewhere called Laurel and Jack. Cute little boutique downtown. I actually got hired for a 3-month collaboration with them, and their marketing intern was in the University of Tampa class that I spoke on a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, it really resonated with me. I spoke with my boss, and she really wants to get into influencer marketing. So it's gonna be super fun. I love doing stuff with local businesses around here. If you're in the Tampa area and are looking to kind of be in a similar boat, feel free to reach out to me, because I always love doing local stuff. And then afterwards, I have a call with my manager, and then I need to start editing my British Virgin Islands vlog, because that is gonna go up tomorrow. And then I'm gonna try to see Kylie tonight. You're not gonna be seeing tons of friends in this vlog, and that is because we are entering the season where everybody is just out and about, you guys. Gracie is on a 3-week trip with her mom. Ella's boyfriend just made the World Baseball League, which means he will be on the road for tournaments, and because she works remote, she is gonna be following him for the next 3 weeks. Kylie is going home this weekend to see her boyfriend. Via's out of town because she's got a birthday trip to take. So everybody's kind of doing their own thing for the next little bit, which is honestly kind of nice for me because I have a lot of work to catch up on, like I said. And thankfully I've got RJ, so you'll see him a little bit in this vlog. We've both been super busy with work going into this year. We've only been seeing each other like a couple times a week, and then obviously going somewhere on the weekends or something like that. So yeah, anyways, I started using this Say Dew blush. It's like this liquid blush about a month ago, and I love it. It's in the shade Chili, and I just blend it out with the same brush that I used to use like a powder blush with, and I really love the color of it, and I like that it just like looks less matte. Like my face just glows a little bit with it on. I just put a little bit on my nose for the sun-kissed look, and it's so pretty. I get sent a lot of their products, and I need to start trying the rest of them. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my makeup, give my hair a quick blow dry, and then I really want to eat some breakfast before I get out of here. I really need to switch this tablescape out. It's been the pink and brown for so many weeks now, but I haven't been hosting because I've been traveling or friends have been out of town. I'm gonna do dinner with RJ tomorrow, so maybe. Guys, I feel like I'm going insane. Every time I wash my hair and blow dry it, in my house in Tampa, I have this weird, gunky, like residue left in my roots. It doesn't matter what shampoo I use, what product I use, I just use the clarifying shampoo every time, and it only happens when I'm in Tampa. I'll use the exact same products on the road when I'm traveling. I don't get it. They always say the water's hard here. So I ordered this new shower head, and RJ needs to put it on my shower, like literally today, because I'm like, ew, it's grossing me out. I don't know what to do. Guys, I'm giving Hayden a run for her money right now. She's cringing as she's seeing my nails. But we're getting them back to a good state, and she's recommended that I do hard gel because it's gonna help them get a little bit stronger and give them a break without giving them a break. I would leave them natural, but I just can't for some of my upcoming campaigns. Like my nails have to be manicured for them. So that's what we're doing. We're switching it up. And this is the color I'm getting. It's like a bright Barbie pink, number 228. It's called I Have a Crush. All right, I gave the press-ons an honest try, you guys, but until my nails get a little bit stronger, hard gel it is. She was like, this will help them get back, and if I oil them every night, they should be good to go in a few more weeks. I missed having just a solid neutral. I loved the press-ons, and they make my hands feel super feminine with the longer length, but it drives me crazy a little bit. Like, I love my nails being like short and stubby like this, so. Okay, it's like the birds last night had a pooping competition on my car. There's like actually 15 different bird shits on my windows, both sides. I don't know what happened, but I'm off to get a car wash. I don't know why, but I've always hated going to the car wash and having to vacuum my car, but every time I do it, I feel so much better. Okay everyone, I just got back from filming my little in-store collab, and something very unfortunate happened to me while I was there. I was trying clothes on. Pretend that this is the carpet. I take my phone and I just go like this and drop it down on the carpet, and my phone like immediately starts glitching the heck out, and like my phone screen is no longer working. It just like 2/3 of it keeps having this like really crazy flashing light. So on the busiest day, when I have so much phone work to complete and a million tasks to edit, of course that's what happens. Apple can't get me in until 3:30, so. Anywho, I just came home and heated up some rice bowl. We're gonna tackle some editing. Tampa TikToks are doing very well right now. There's literally 3 different days where I might do it. And I just took my phone into the Apple store and they told me that there's a problem with my display. I guess it's very common for the iPhone 16 Pro Max to just like randomly have it give out. So it is currently at the Apple store getting fixed. He told me it would be about 2 hours. And thankfully I live close enough that it was like worth my while to just come home and get some computer work done. In the meantime, thank God I have Apple Care. So annoying. Like I haven't even had that phone for 9 months and I was like, is it my fault? And he was like, nope, it's very common for this phone, unfortunately. Anywho, I'm craving my afternoon smoothie. In college, I used to make a smoothie every single day, and then I stopped having them altogether. And recently, I've just become like re-obsessed. I've been having one literally every single day. Phone is fixed. That took a really annoying 2.5 hours out of my day that I didn't really have, but oh well. Sitting down now, posting a reel, Instagram post, and a TikTok. How I'm gonna get all my work done in the next. All right, let's get some stair stepper in and then a little tread sesh. When I don't do the stair stepper for a while, it kicks my butt. And I always need one of these after. Rushed home to get ready and head over to St. Pete Beach. I had an ad to film this morning. All right, setting a 1 hour timer and editing outside. Okay, just edited outside for 1.5 hours. I'm looking crispy after it, and I'm just about to rinse off, change, and sit down with my laptop. Barely updated you after our walk. Feeling good. I have 1 day left in my vlog, but it is time to leave for Pilates. I haven't been downtown in so long. Look at how many people are here. Midweek workout was sitting. Okay, I realized that my Cajun chicken had been out for a little bit longer, so I'm actually gonna make that tonight instead. Eating the rainbow tonight. I always like to eat dinner with RJ at least once a week, and he had a late softball game today, so I'm trying to cook dinner so that right when he gets here, it's ready and we can just like eat and relax. I'm also gonna mix up a Ninja Creamy so that I can eat this tomorrow. I'm gonna try the cookies and cream flavor. I just take a packet of Clean Simple Eats protein powder that has 20 grams of protein, and then I take one of these Core Power drinks, and this has 42 grams of protein. And when you put it in the Ninja Creamy, it literally tastes like ice cream. I like to add a little Jell-O in to help with the texture. And then we'll just mix this up and freeze it for 24 hours. I just sauteed the veggies, added some leftover black beans, some corn. We've got a little Cajun chicken bowl. It's like kind of Mexican, kind of not supposed to be, but it looks so yummy. All right, you guys, good morning and happy Thursday. RJ did end up coming over last night. They were just late because they lost their softball game. Last one of the season. Was it your fault this time or no? That was the only game you guys lost?
One other game. But we were the 1 seed and they were the 10 seed.
And you lost? Oh my god, why?
I don't even know.
That's bad. Finally having a slower morning. It's 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go work out just at my apartment. And then I have to finish up my YouTube video. I just need to add the music and the tags and click publish on that. And then I filmed 3 different collabs over the last few days, so I'm gonna edit and submit. And then I have a bunch of stuff that I wanna film with today that I'll show you guys, and have a little bit of a filming day. I haven't had one in quite some time, so I'm looking forward to it, because I have a bunch of good new selects. And I have a meeting at 12:30. and then Thursday night date night. We are staying with 8 other content creators, and the British Virgin Islands Tourism Board has... Guys, I got to the gym and my AirPods were dead, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna come home and edit first and then we'll do it in reverse. Okay, while this video processes to YouTube, I am sending in some selects for Abercrombie, and I'm choosing a few things for RJ too, because we are going on a pretty big trip that I am saving as a surprise for April. And then I have a pretty big collaboration with Buckle in March, just 2 weeks, and I'm picking out some more selects for that as well. All right, y'all, I got a good sweat in this morning, 30 minutes on the stair stepper, 45 minutes on the treadmill, and now I am about to make some breakfast even though it's literally 12. And then I have my meeting at 12:30 with my LTK manager, and we gotta get ready and moving. Whoa! You guys, how cute are these plates and bowls that I opened yesterday from Mckenzie Childs? I am obsessed. I've always wanted stuff from them, and they sent me a massive PR box with this Swedish candy that I already dug into and these cute little bowls. I opened that yesterday. I texted my friend and was like, guys, I literally need to host next Tuesday so that we can eat on my new plates. That is a perfectly ripe avocado. So nice outside. I just want to be outside. All right, time to do some hair and makeup. I was gonna film a get ready with me for TikTok today, but it is late in the day, so I just want to get moving. So I swear, you guys, the weeks that I am home, I just blink and the day is half over. It's crazy. And I usually feel that way when I have like social plans lined up every single day, but I really feel like I haven't been that crazy this week, you know? Big and bouncy blowout today. Okay, into the filming room, aka my guest room. Let me show you what we're working with today. I got a ton of mail while I was gone last week, so I came home to the cutest pieces. These are from Fortunate One, this adorable gingham set, this little pink and red set. This is like a cotton linen-y piece. I really tried to get some cover-up pieces, but specifically the type of sets that like I could wear a bathing suit under, but when I'm wearing them, it looks like I have like a completely different outfit on, because as you guys know, I have a lot of tropical trips coming up, and I really like my exploring outfit to be an outfit, not always a cover-up. I know that sounds picky, but it's just the truth. This really cute white skirt I actually wore yesterday. And then I also got some spring dresses. This pink and brown polka dot. This blue dress I actually have in yellow. I wore it in Paris when I hard launched RJ. I love that style. And then this yellow one. Of course, I have so much yellow. I love this for vacation. I think that will be so cute. Okay, then I got a bunch of stuff from Abercrombie. I got these white jeans, these blue jeans that are the low-rise ultra loose. I love the rip in them. This adorable yellow mini dress, these white linen drawstring pants, yellow 90s bra-free cami. It's gonna look so cute with those linen pants. Cardigan with the matching wool tank top underneath. I chose these selects like literally 2 weeks ago, you guys, and I was under the assumption that we were gonna have a little bit of a spring, and we've switched right to 80 degrees. So yellow and blue little sweater tank. I am obsessed with this blue dress. Like, it's like a smocked fabric. And then blue sweat set. You know me, when I choose my selects, I really try to make sure that everything is kind of coordinating with one another. So I love all of that stuff. I got the sweater, and then I also got the bra-free tank to go with because I like all my stuff to match. Then I have a bunch of Amazon wedding guest dresses. I won't bore you with all of these, but they're here. And then I've gotten so many requests to do bridal stuff, so I also ordered 5 short white dresses and 5 long white dresses. And then wait, there's more. Okay, I got 2 new Kulani Kinis. How cute is this, like neon? I also got the matching towel. I love that. I'm actually not shooting these today. I'm gonna save them for my next couple trips, but this one's really cute with a little bit of blue. And then I also got some stuff from the brand Ingia on Amazon. I've talked about them a bunch. I've worn something from them like almost every day this week. They sent me this new color that they just launched. It's like blue. I love their shorts because they have no front inseam and they have like a butt scrunch that's super flattering. And then I got little sports bra to go with. I got these pink shorts from Amazon CRZ. And then this white bra from Ingia that's like more of like a top to go with. Cute. Okay, last batch. Okay, and then last batch is from Gap. I actually purchased this stuff on my own. When we were in Key West, there was like a little gap like right before we were leaving. First of all, I love this tote bag. It's like the miniest tote bag I've ever seen, but everything that I purchased fits in here, which is kind of epic. So I got 2 pairs of pajamas. These yellow and blue, like pinstripe, so cute. Then I got these gingham ones. These are like pants. And then this is like just like a little t-shirt top. I love cotton pajamas like this. I can never keep them from getting so wrinkly when I take them out of the washer and dryer though. Like, I know I'm like notorious for letting my laundry sit, but even if I take it out right away, they're like so wrinkly and I'm like, do I really need to iron my pajamas? And then I got this pink linen set from Gap, just pants and then this linen shirt. I love their sets, especially when they're cotton. They launder so well. And then I got the neon pink sweatshirt that matches my favorite neon pink sweats from last year. These definitely fade a little bit. Like, I have to wash this on its own a couple of times in order for this to like not bleed all over everything I own, which that is the only downside, but I love this sweatsuit. I've worn the pants so much. So yeah, very colorful, happy wardrobe. I don't think that I'm gonna have time to photograph and film all of this stuff today. So I'm gonna start with the Amazon stuff and then kind of work backwards from there. Or maybe I should photograph everything all at once. All right, 8 wedding guest dresses and then 10 Abercrombie looks. I loved everything I got. And then 8 things from Fortunate One. The weather is being so bipolar, like back and forth, thunderstorms, super dark, and then super sunny in my room. So I'm honestly just gonna put a pin on filming until tomorrow and I'll film the TikToks and stuff, but I am glad that I got some photos taken. Now I'm just gonna sit down and answer some emails. Okay, working on my Key West travel guide right now. Okay, one thing that I have been doing this year is making these mini like scrapbook travel guides and posting them on my Instagram and TikTok. I just haven't had a ton of time to sit down and write full blog posts, but I still like to give everybody all of my recommendations and roundups in one savable area. And I've been just having a lot of fun doing these. I do it on Canva Pro at the end of every trip. I feel like it would be kind of helpful to post all of these on my website as well. Like, even if I don't have time to write 2,000 words, I know that there's a lot of people that still use my website for recs and stuff. So I'm gonna try to start uploading these there as well, but I'll just share where to eat, stay, and play, and then some like fun facts or tidbits that I wanna share about the city. The beauty about sharing these on Instagram as well is that I'm able to tag all of the businesses so you can kind of check them out, see their vibe. So I'm really happy with how this one came together. It still takes me like an hour and a half to do these, but much quicker than a blog post. Okay, and then I just airdrop it to my phone. I'm gonna go through and post this carousel on Instagram right now. Okay, I just had 2 packages come in the mail. One is from Opali. I haven't got stuff from them in so long, so I'm really excited. I got this adorable yellow maxi. And then this pink dress that's so pretty for a wedding. And then this blue romper. It's like a sweater knit material. I'm loving this color. I showed you guys a lot of it earlier today as well. And then this brand that is new to me, they reached out to me on Instagram. It's called Miss June Paris. Sent me 2 sets that I literally could not be more obsessed with. This one has seashells and starfish on it. It's like a sheer top, like obviously a bathing suit cover up. And then the pants look like this. And then I also got this blue one. Like I was just saying, I want more cover-up-y type of sets. Look at this one's got the cutest palm tree. And then the shorts have little suns on them. Like what? That's adorable. They also sent me like this little tote bag. I love that. All right, it is currently 6:02. The sun is gonna be setting in about 30 minutes. This is the time of day that I like to get my TikToks and my Instagram posts and my reels up for the day. And I've been doing really good, you guys. It wasn't even really a goal of mine for this year, but I have been consistently hitting 10 to 15,000 steps a day. And it's really because I've just been, now that it's nice out, trying to walk while I do some of my phone work. So I'm gonna go for my evening walk. It's been so good for my mental health too, especially when I'm not seeing friends a bunch during the day. It kind of helps me break up the work day. I pretty much always do my second walk of the day. Like my gym, I obviously wear sneakers, but my second, I usually wear my Archies. Best flip-flops ever. They have arch support, so comfy, and have them in so many different colors. So I'll leave them linked down below. It's Thursday, and you know what that means. Usually Thursday night, date night. But RJ and I have just been like going. And him and I were like, can we please just do chicken Caesar salads tonight and watch a movie? And I was like, yes. So we're doing that, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna go to a workout class together at 8:15, which I'm excited for. Mckenzie child sent me the Swedish candy, and I can't stop eating it. RJ got a haircut, thank God. Your butt sweat is out of control. It's so bad. What did you just do at the gym? What did you just do at the gym? I got sent this Swedish candy. I can't stop. Okay, chicken Caesar salad. Looks so good. Mckenzie Childs also sent me this table talk game that we're playing. And RJ insists on like, you know, like having like 700,000 grams of protein a day. So we have to make the Ninja Creamy every night. And tonight we did a full thing of chocolate Fairlife protein. And we made the cookies and cream one that I spun the other night. Guys, I look insane. We just watched Dear John. I can't remember the last time I watched that movie. I just cried like a baby. Like, I don't know why. I couldn't stop crying from it. But it was good. This week just has been going by way too fast, you guys. Oh, but I'm excited for an early workout tomorrow and to get some shit done. Good morning, everybody. I am forever wishing that Ari would bring back these PJs because they are some of my faves. I switched out my pajama drawer for summer last weekend and I am obsessed with how it's looking. Okay, I just changed. I'm wearing Amazon CRZ today. This is actually a new colorway. I'm obsessed with this like ocean blue. And I've got socks that match, my Adidas. We are off to 8:15 a.m. circuit. Doing circuit on Friday mornings, like every week for like the last like since the year started when I'm home. And I love going to land. It's like super hard class, leaves me super sore so that if I, for some reason, Saturday and Sunday rolls around and I can't make it to the gym, I still feel like good, I guess.
Alright, so we got that little EMOM. I'm giving you 2 exercises this time. 10 reps. That's it, go. It doesn't have to look pretty, just get them done.
Every bayshore walk I've been doing lately has become a little gloomy. Getting some steps in with my ankle weights after our class. Okay, I just did a quick 2.5 miles this morning. Today was ass and abs. I usually go to 7:15 a.m. circuit versus 8:15, but we did the later one today. And I have to say, I like the regular full body circuit much better because I really enjoy mixing in the running like element of things. And today's ass and abs was really just like a lot of lifting, which I guess is good. I need that too, you know, I have to remind myself that. And then I just walked for an hour. I just did a UPS return. And now I'm going to make some breakfast really quick, eat, shower, finally film that Get Ready With Me. And then I have a call at 12. And then we're gonna hop right back in and film the videos for all the photos I shot yesterday. We're doing a boat day tomorrow with our couple friends, Colin and Rachel. He has a boat and we're going out on it, cruising around. It's supposed to be 85 degrees. I really am just like in the mood to hustle the heck out of today, get all my work done so that I can have a lot of fun this weekend. Let's do it! Let's get her done, ladies and gents. Couch. Well, I know that spring is like the time, like I have like the perfect spring cleaning. Yes. Like close. Okay, just got off my LTK call really quick. Abercrombie shipping like literally blows my mind with how fast it is. Like, holy cow. I picked out my selects yesterday, and here they are. I got this adorable linen dress. Everything that Abercrombie has been doing lately has been bra-free, which I love. And these colors are so cute. I've really been trying to use my selects on like more casual summer dresses, because as much as I love jean shorts, I really wear like dresses more on a day-to-day basis. I accidentally ordered this yellow dress and I forgot that I chose it in my last selects as well. So I'm just gonna have to give this to a friend or put it on Poshmark. Okay, then I got one of my favorite 90s bra-free tanks in a light pink. And then I got a sweater to go with it. I'm gonna need just a couple of like sweatery types of pieces for the big April trip that we're most likely taking. I'm like 80% sure, you guys. I'm just waiting on confirmation from someone else. Okay, then I got these blue satin pants. How fun are those? With a sweater. I thought those would be really cute, easy to dress up or down. Okay, and then they sent Mr. Style Buy some things, which is so fun. I love buying RJ's Abercrombie stuff, but they've never gifted him stuff. So I got him this olive green linen button up, and then I got him these like linen khaki pants. He wears a lot of the Lululemon ABC pants, but there's a lot of times where he's been like, I just need like a pair of like linen pants. These look huge. Like, I feel like these are too big, but I got a 33. Those are really cute though. Like, those would be so nice for dinner. Okay, then I got him a pair of these, like, they're called the Sea Fade short. They kind of feel like a cargo short. And I got him this blue shirt to go with. And then I also got this pink shirt, which he probably will not wear realistically. I'll wear it. But I want to film this TikTok that's like, Barbie has a good day every day, and Ken only has a good day if Barbie looks at him. And I want to wear like our matching pink stuff in it, so that's what this t-shirt is for. I got it in a size large so that I can just like wear it as an oversized tee. So thank you, Abercrombie. And then I also just got a big package in the mail from Hollister. So let's open that. This is like a full order of beachy stuff. I'm so excited. Okay, Hollister white linen maxi, yellow linen dress. You're probably like, Mckenzie, you just got a white maxi and a yellow linen dress from Abercrombie. Well, these ones are different, trust me. Okay, then I picked out this pink poncho. I've been really wanting to try the poncho trend. And I got this matching bathing suit to go with that's got little starfish, my favorite type of bikini bottom. I am obsessed with this t-shirt. I got it in an XL so that I could just wear it with no pants. And it's got like a big hibiscus flower on it. And then I got this yellow tie front little wrap top. I thought this would be really cute over a bathing suit with a white linen skirt like the one from Fortunate One yesterday. And then I got a pair of low-rise jeans. I asked for ones that have like seashell embroidery and they accidentally sent me the ones without. But she's so cute. Thank you, Hollister. Just edited a TikTok, filmed 2 unboxings. You know me. Queen of a late lunch. Just heated up some leftover Cajun chicken. I was like dreading filming today. I don't know why, because once I got going, I was moving and grooving and like having a grand old time. I just filmed 6 different videos and it went well. Anywho, I just spent a little bit of time moving everything basically that was on at the top rack in here over to my other closet. Although this closet always looks like something just threw up on it, there actually is a method to my madness. So basically in here, I put on the lower shelf things that I've filmed with and just ready to wear on a day-to-day basis. Like all of these things are new arrivals, they're in stock, they're linkable, and I like to keep them in here because this is where I film my get dressed with me's for the day. And that's why all my shoes and stuff are in here, because like on a day-to-day, everything I need is in here. But I keep basic tank tops and jeans and sweaters all in my other room. So it's a lot of stuff that's like more seasonal, and obviously we don't have seasons here in Florida, so I don't really reach for a lot of the things in there if I'm being honest on a day-to-day basis. I do also keep like dresses and sets and stuff that I kept from last year in there, so I kind of just like take stock of my inventory when I go in and out. Anytime a friend is borrowing something, they're usually borrowing from like my last season's collection. I rewear a ton of cover-ups. I lend out a lot of wedding guest dresses and things like that. And then eventually, obviously, I do get rid of that stuff and put it on Poshmark or donate it, give it to friends, you get the gist. This closet looks so scary because all of my hats have fell. They're like sitting up on this little rack up there, and I've just been using them so much that I have been too lazy to throw them back up there. And I desperately need to clean out some shoes. I have a ton of shoes that are at the bottom in a big bag that I need to donate or sell. And like, I've been meaning to do a Poshmark dump. I just have been so crazy that I haven't really had time to do it. So I honestly just think I'm gonna take that bag and go donate it this weekend because I'm sick of looking at it in there. It's making this closet feel so dirty, and even I have a breaking point. But yeah, I'm so excited about all of these pieces. Like, everything has been so cute. Like, literally in the mail this week, you guys, I received a full wardrobe for like the next 3 months. So that's epic, and it makes packing for my trips that much more exciting. You guys always ask me, you're like, do you even like the constant travel, like back to back like that? And yes, I love seeing new culture and meeting new people and like new experiences. But more than anything, I love getting dressed for somewhere new and matching my outfits to the vibe and to different excursions. Like, I cannot describe the joy that it brings me. So whenever I get clothes like this, like, it literally scratches an itch for me. I cannot describe it other than it's my dream. It's literally my dream. So yeah, I'm putting this stuff away, and then I've still got some sunlight. I'm really excited for daylight savings because it makes my filming routine like so much easier once I have more sunlight available to me. But as I was saying, I really want to try on the Opali stuff and all of the pieces that came yesterday. Pretty much anytime a brand sends me gifting, I like to give them like at least stories. Okay, I just finished up my work. I was trying to be good this week and only drink one day, which tomorrow we're going on the boat with friends. So tomorrow was gonna be my day. But I finished up my work and I was like, dude, the sunset's gorgeous. It's 80 degrees outside. I have this cute new outfit. All I want to do is go sit on a patio and have a fruity cocktail and split an appetizer. And RJ simultaneously called me and was like, I'm outside. I just opened a beer because it's so nice out. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes! We like agreed that we were only gonna drink one day this week because we definitely like drank a bunch in Key West. We're always on the same wavelength. All right, new outfit from Abercrombie, and I am on my way to Salt Shack on the Bay. Yay! Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. We ended up going to Salt Shack last night, having a drink, and Via and her mom, Miss Jamie, came and met us. She's in town visiting for the weekend. So we got dinner with them. We actually went to the dog after, which was crazy. But it was so fun just to get a couple drinks and like be outside. It was so nice yesterday. I know a lot of you guys like have been watching my vlogs, but Via and I were friends when we were 4 years old, and we grew up going to her house every single day, basically. And in the summers, her mom was a teacher, so she had off, and she watched us in the summers. So we're still very close. We both happen to end up in Tampa, which is so nice. But okay, this morning, RJ, come here, show them your new outfit. RJ woke up and was like, I want to put on new clothes. So here's his new outfit from Abercrombie. I love the pink. I know you're not gonna actually wear it past today.
Maybe like
I'm gonna take
Breast
it.
Cancer Awareness Month.
What do you think of the shorts?
I like them. They're fishing shorts.
They're called, well, we can, if you're gonna wear them,
Post-fishing
if you're gonna wear them today, let's take the tag off. They're called the Sea Fade short. Buy them for your man, I'll leave them down below. Anyways, we're gonna go walk, do some arms, and go get bagels, bacon, egg, and cheeses at H&H Bagel invited us in. And then we're gonna go on the boat with Colin and Rachel.
Are you gonna show them?
Yes, if they'll be in it. I think he will. RJ's lifting in his freaking Barbie costume. Just changed really quick into Billabong cover up, and then my bathing suit is the one that I shot the other day from Gooseberry, my Sunshine Tienda hat. I've got my favorite bag for the boat. This is from Cezanne, and then I just got this cute new towel from Kulani, and then we just packed up some drinks in this cute little pink cooler. We've got snacks, all the chips everybody's been sending me. I think we're ready. All right, I just got my usual baked mac and cheese on blueberry with cream cheese. We got a jalapeno with scallion to try. And then they accidentally gave us a sausage. How is it?
Good.
This sausage is really good.
We look for love, no.
We cruised around all day. We are at Colin and Rachel's house right now. We just showered and changed, and we are about to head to dinner with them on the golf cart. They live over in Indian Rocks Beach, and it is so fun just like getting to see like a taste of living closer to the beach life. Like as I am looking for places, I'm so happy in Tampa, but also like living this life is like my end goal dream. It would be so nice, you guys. Some stuff on my list.
I want you to build that whole
Couch? No.
We already said, like...
Thank you. Is that yours? Yeah, we both got them. We are at Seaweed, and Frank owns it, Colin's friend. And they do happy hour all day, every day, which is so iconic. And I just got the berries and bubbles, which is citrus-infused vodka, black raspberry liqueur, sour, and champagne. And it's on dry ice, so it keeps bubbling up like this, and it's so good. Very weird thing to drink after we all just split a bottle of Cab Sav at the last spot. What was that place called?
Bellavino.
Bellavino. Loved it. Very cute. Cheers!
Cheers!
I basically got the surf and turf. This is a mini filet wrapped in bacon, shrimp, and you got to choose a side. So I went with rice to keep it light. It looks really good. That's like the perfect amount of food. I mean, it's gonna be too much for me, which means RJ's excited.
No, that's a perfect amount.
What'd you get?
Hogfish risotto.
So this is not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting like little flakes of fish, not a huge piece on top of it.
I know, but it looks good.
It does look good. Hey everybody! This weekend is reminding me of like the first weekend that we started dating, when like we literally just have been attached at the hip doing something every second of the weekend. So yeah, we ended up staying the night at Rachel and Colin's house, and it was lots of fun. Our food was really good last night, and they're just a hoot, so we had fun. We spent the night and are moving a little bit slower this morning because we totally forgot last night was daylight savings, but we just ran to RJ's, got him ready, ran to my house, got ready quick, and now we are en route to church. We haven't been home on a Sunday in a minute, and I was like, we need to go. So we're going to, what's it called? South Tampa Fellowship. We went there once before, and we haven't found a church we're like in love with here, but that was the one that we liked the most. So we're going back there, and then we are going right over to Natalie's house to see the baby. Sunday fun day.
But just know, regardless.
All right, our Sunday fun day just keeps on going together. We saw the baby, then we went and saw a house. Now we're grocery shopping. Okay, just walked in the door, and we need to get my shit together. I just threw a load of laundry in, and now we are going to put all my groceries away and do a little bit of a meal prep for the week. I'll be home all week, and I'm actually doing the ultimate St. Pete week next week. I have a bunch of fun things planned for the next week, from coffee shops to brunches, dinner. I get to go to the beach a couple times. And kind of pumped. RJ's going to the Bahamas on Thursday with his dad and then going fishing this weekend. So Kylie is going to be with me for most of the week. She works remote and is super flexible in the evenings. So she's coming with me to a bunch, and she has a visitor coming in town this weekend. So you'll be seeing lots of her in next week's vlog, which I'm excited for. All right, let me show you what I got. This week, I'm gonna do a teriyaki chicken with mango pineapple salsa and rice. I'm gonna make that tonight. I have a pineapple and a mango that I got last week while I was grocery shopping that need to be used. And then my best friend Logan shared this Cajun chicken protein pasta recipe that I've been wanting to try. So I just got some of the veggies for that, and I needed Greek yogurt for that, some chicken. I got the protein pasta noodles last week, and then I'm gonna do a barbecue chicken with corn salad one day. So I stocked up on some of my favorite marinades. I love the Lawson's, Sweet Baby Ray's, and then Ken's Greek dressing just while I was at Publix today. So I'll do that another day. And then on Tuesday, I'm gonna have Via and Kylie come over for dinner. It's just the 3 of us in town this week, but I still wanna host because I really wanna use my new purple Mckenzie child stuff. So I'm gonna do my favorite shrimp pasta, and I just got garlic and some feta for that. So gotta throw all of this into the fridge. I did get a couple fun things. Oreo Thins for the Ninja Creamy, and then 2 more Core Power chocolate milks because this is what I use to mix them up. One thing that I really like to do when I go to the grocery store lately is get my chicken and immediately divide it up and marinate it for the week. It tastes better that way, and I don't have to deal with it midweek. I usually get a big pack of chicken, and I just cut the breasts up in half, and then I put about 4 breasts in each pack. So this was about 12 total. I find that I split the 4 between like 3 different meals. So dinner one day, 2 days of lunches. And that is a really good method for me when I'm always cooking for one. And then if I end up having RJ or a friend over, this is perfect for the 2 of us to split because he eats a little bit more. So I've just got the teriyaki. This is the barbecue sauce, and then this is just Cajun seasoning. I always do a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna throw these 2 into the freezer. I'll take them out later in the week, and then I'm gonna leave this one in the fridge for tonight. It's Sunday, you know what that means. I need to finish up a vlog. We need to get my email list live, and I am getting organized for the week ahead because it's going to be a very busy one. I have 10 days left until we go to the Bahamas, and then another trip, and then another trip, and another trip. So like, I'm really trying to make the most of these next 10. This is going. The fact that it is 7:15 and it still looks like this in here is everything to me, you guys. I mean, daylight savings came at the perfect time. So truly the downside about daylight savings is that it's 8:15 right now, and the sun like just, and in my head, I'm like just now starting to think about dinner, which is less than ideal because it's also the time of day when I want to like wind down and get in pajamas, but we shall make some dinner. If I have not convinced you to buy this $20 rice cooker yet, I am not doing my job well enough because it is literally life-changing. All I do is put the rice in the water and click that little button, and it will flip up when it's done. It's the best. All right, we're going to cook up this chicken, cut this pineapple. I've got some mango. We are gonna do a little salsa action. There are like very few things I hate cutting more than a pineapple. It just feels so daunting and messy, but this one smells super ripe. Maybe even a little too far past. For this salsa, I'm doing pineapple, mango, like a 1/3 of a container of cherry tomatoes. I did the like mixed color pack today. Some red onion. 1 mango. Not sure if you guys are big mango people, but I always cut like almost the whole way through one way, and then I just go ahead and do it the other way. And then I just go like that, and that's how you get it to look like that. Super quick, easy dinner, and I've got 2 rounds of lunches. A lot of mango pineapple salsa, so I'm sure I'll have to eat that with something else this week, but it looks so yummy. I do wish I made an avocado lime crema, but in front of the TV. I'm popping out a YouTube video tonight. Okay, let's shower and get cozy for the day. Scent is my current fixation. I just put on a fat layer of Hawaiian Tropic After Sun. I feel like I just got this and I'm already running low. I didn't vlog a ton yesterday, but Colin's parents have 2 massive boats, and we cruised around from like 12 until 6:30. I got so much sun. We have been truly blessed with the most beautiful weather the last couple of weeks here, and the UV was 9 yesterday, so I got a ton of sun. So I like to layer up on that because it helps me keep that skin hydrated and keep it from peeling and turning into tan instead. Pajamas on from Target. Why do the cotton styles always get so wrinkly? Every Sunday night, all I want to do is go to bed, and every Sunday night I have 4 loads of laundry. Doing my laundry, and I'm listening to the Mel Robbins podcast from this week, which is the 7-day habit reset. And the reason why I was listening to this today was because I have been just really bad about picking up my phone in the middle of doing something and like completely going for a 10-minute scroll. And I was hoping that this was going to kind of help me break that habit. But it turns out that this podcast is more about like setting good discipline throughout your day. And it's making me feel really good about myself for a couple of different reasons. And I want to talk about it because the number one, like most commented or most DM'd thing I get is, how do you wake up and go to the gym every day? I am not someone who is like working out because I want to be skinny or working out because I want to gain muscle. Like, I'm working out because it makes me feel good and I know I'm supposed to do it. And I've never really struggled with the concept of waking up and doing it. I just have always gone 5 to 6 days a week since I was in college. Like, I don't know why. I guess maybe because I was an athlete like all throughout high school and I was used to like being active every single day, but it's never been something that I really struggled with. And this podcast episode breaks down like the 3 keystone habits that you need to better your life. And I'm only halfway through, but the first one is implementing daily exercise and how you can get your brain to stop thinking of exercise as a punishment and to start thinking about it as just a part of your day. And it's walking you through how you need to set a cue, which means you need to lay your workout clothes out so that in the morning you just see them and you think, oh, that's what I get dressed in today. And then you have to set up like the same time. You know, like, these are the ways that I like to move my body. And then it talks about how you need a reward after. So like, and that's like how you train your brain to do these things. So for me, that's always like, here are my workout clothes. I know that I'm going to go to the gym and get some of my work done, and then I'm going to feel accomplished. And then afterwards, I get to come home and make a smoothie, which I love. Or I get to go socialize with a friend. And it just like talks about like the science of these habits and like how it really does like reframe your brain. And I just think it's so fascinating. And then the second habit that it like discusses in this is about your morning routine and how you have to have 3 different elements in your morning routine in order for it to be successful for you every single day. And I know that my morning routine, I think, is easier said than done for some people, simply just because I'm self-employed, so I have a lot more flexibility. But just like including a few things in it every single day, one that relaxes you, one that connects you, and one that sets you up for success. And I just like, I really, really like, I'm going to leave the link to this down below because I don't know, I just like, I'm really loving it. And it's reminding me like how important it is to have those habits and that you really can, like in the episode, it like talks about if you have been struggling with these habits or are trying to break a bad one, like maybe you just keep hitting snooze, like it's talking about how to like re-hardwire your brain so that you stop doing that. And I think that's so cool. So, and encouraging. So I'll leave it linked. Alright, anyways, I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm still putting away my laundry, which I hate doing, but guess what? I'm rewarding myself by listening to a podcast while I do it. So, I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this week. This has been a really long vlog, so if you're still here, love you. Tell me one good thing that happened to you this week, and I will see you later. I'm going to take a couple days off to vlog short form, but catch you soon.